Dang. I could do it. I learned how.
Oh. Okay.
What is today? Today's a Monday?
Today it's always a Monday.
Today's a Mars Monday.
You're right.
A
Mars
Mars Day.
July 10th. 10 days till the greatest day of all time.
That's right.
I'm just talking to myself when I listen back to this. I'm like, oh, we recorded on the 10th.
What is the greatest day of all time, sir?
July 20th.
What is that? Is that another 4th of July?
That's
Is that another Veterans Day?
that's Jay-Z's birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Jigga himself?
The late Chris Cornell. That was his birthday.
Chris Kattan?
Chris Kattan.
Oh.
The moon landing happened. Well, they landed on the moon in '69.
Well, why do you specify that? Was there
Because
something
they
else?
launched 4 days prior. So a lot of people were like, no, isn't that July 16th? I'm like, no.
Took him 4 days to get to the moon?
Apparently.
No, I did not know. Was Gleefy underwear.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right.
Are you aware of what's Jay-Z's music company called again? Title?
What is it? Is it Rockefeller?
Title? He owns
He owns a bunch of shit.
Are you really not I'm surprised you're not in this. No, he owns a music sharing site called Tidal. It's almost like Spotify and stuff, and
Oh, I've heard of that.
himself and Kanye and Beyonce, and some people are solely on it, but not so much. Like, they're not solely on it, but they'll release first on Tidal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's a big thing so Jay-Z just dropped his album on Tidal, and within 4 days it went platinum because of Sprint doing free downloads for their Sprint customers.
Oh.
So I have to look this up again.
He lost money?
I could be wrong. No. He got the platinum. He got all that, but he's not on any of the billboards. On like the Billboard's top 100 albums or anything like of the week, because no one's bought the album. Right. And
Interesting.
And on Tidal, people who gosh, I'm trying to I did this off the top of my head right now. I was looking at this during the week. People who you have to be a current Tidal member, like a existing from June 6th, I think. So if you just got Tidal to get Jay-Z's new album, you had to wait a little longer. Yeah, so they want loyal, like a loyal customer base. But it still sucks. What if you were just a huge Jay-Z fan and you wanted to hear his album, so you got Tidal, like, oh no, wait, you gotta wait a little longer.
Yeah. On
the album, he dissed Kanye. I'm trying to
really?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep you updated with the.
Oh yeah, I don't follow those.
With
cats
the shit. I wonder if I could.
No. Although I did occasionally watch DX, Hip Hop DX or something like this.
Yeah.
Where they just go over like, who's the GOAT, and is this person the GOAT? And then they had a Murs on it. Usually it's somebody else who does all the speaking. There's a handful of people, but they had Murs on it, and he was talking about a Jay-Z album, like his first big album. Talking about how it's just overhyped and how he thinks it's a good album, but it's pretty overrated. So that was interesting. But no, I don't follow Jay-Z that much. I don't. The overly mainstream people, I give them their respect and all, but I don't follow them. I did listen. Let's see. I think it would be the newest one still, the newest Kanye CD, and that was completely overhyped.
Yeah,
but people still talked about it like it was the greatest thing, and I just couldn't see it.
I'd say this Jay-Z one's apparently pretty good, but as I said, he's only keeping it on Tidal. Like, he's not gonna, or the Sprint download things. But so his lyrics were, "You walk around invincible. You dropped out of school. You lost your principles. I know people backstab you. I feel bad too. But this fuck everybody attitude ain't natural."
Oh,
so,
that was the Kanye, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
apparently he's just kind of sick of it, because Kanye
he should be.
Kanye seems like that, and they seem like they've been friends for a while, but he seems like that friend who's just like he's not shutting up. Like, I'm just sick of his shit.
Right. Oh, there's a good video you should watch. It's the guy from Die Antwoord, Ninja. He talks about how
about Kanye.
No, yeah, he talks about Conway. But it's mostly about Drake.
Okay.
How Die Antwoord and Drake were supposed to go on tour, but he saw Drake. Like him and Yoli went to go see him live, and he was just like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, he was just like, "This is some terrible shit." And then all of a sudden, for some reason, he's hanging out with Kanye, blah blah blah, and they go over to Drake's house and start playing basketball, and Drake like videotapes everything, but he couldn't make any shots. He was just dogging him, just talking shit, and he's making fun of Kanye because Kanye was just Kanye.
That's all. That's all he is.
Pretty much. I mean, I bet he was cool as fuck when he first came up, but then he just
he got
big headed.
He got
quick.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Well, he wants. I think he said he wanted to be the next king of pop, but he's
said
not.
a bunch of shit. I think he's even made claims like the Beatles ain't got shit on him.
Things like that. Yeah. Which, we all know how Rob feels on the Beatles.
Oh, I wasn't going to go into the Beatles thing. I'm just, I see the comparison. I'm not going to shit on them.
Jay-Z apparently also admitted to cheating on Beyonce, which is a big thing. Have you heard any of this?
Has he
okay,
been saying he's not?
No, it hasn't been. So, a while ago, Beyonce released an album called Lemonade.
Yes, I know this.
Yeah, that was a pretty big album. I think it was popular because it just suddenly got launched. Like no one saw it coming, and all of a sudden, like it's out in a week, like that kind of thing, or something.
Yeah, it was a sneaky thing.
Yeah, it had a HBO show.
Oh, really?
Like they did a video. They did like 3-minute videos for every song or something.
For the whole fucking CD?
Something like that. Like
No way.
HBO had a whole thing on it, but in the album, she says that her and Jay-Z were having problems and that Jay-Z cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
And it was I think it was like, so in the lyrics, like, you better go call Becky with the good hair.
Yes, I remember that.
Now, that is implying that
turned into a huge meme, I believe.
That did. It turned into something that, so Becky with the good hair apparently means like a Valley Girl kind of character.
Ooh.
Kind of like like a oh my god kind of character.
Yes.
So that's what that meant. She was actually saying Becky, like the name.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I only know this through my friend Ricardo, who's a big Beyonce fan. But apparently the B-Hive.
At the eatery?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Huge.
Ooh.
So the B-Hive, which is because she's Queen Bee.
Uh-huh.
So they call themselves the B-Hive. It's, the fan base.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's inventive.
I get it. It's cute.
I forget where the jump was, but so the B-Hive got word that it was Rachel Roy, who I don't know who that is. It's someone famous. It doesn't care. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. But apparently they got it wrong, and they heard that it was Rachel Ray. Yeah. So the B-Hive just jumped on her, and no, not like, but like Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. And I think she took it in her stride. She kind of went, I know this is all fake, so we'll blow over in a second, but what?
So JC Rachel Roy, timeline of the relationship,
Yeah,
Lemonade and Becky. Hacked emails may expose details about Jay-Z.
Rob just looked up Rachel Roy, Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, I'm not clicking on any of this shit.
But so after it kind of blew over, Rachel Ray, I think, like in one of her videos, and like on her talk show, on one of her videos, she had like a lemonade recipe. So
really?
she like she didn't mention anything, but she was like, "We're gonna learn how to make some fresh lemonade." I was like,
Well done. Mistakenly terrorized celebrity chef Rachel Ray. Wow.
You want to? I can see you want to click on that.
Yeah, I'm hoping there's a good old fashioned meme. Oh jeez. I didn't even know she was still on air.
Rachel Ray?
Yeah.
Oh well, she's on the Food Network. Like,
well, yeah.
It's where all the foodie people go to die.
Definitely.
No, I like the Food Network. I take that back.
I watch it. I watch it for sure. Where's she at? What is this? Is that the big difference? Is that Rachel Ray and that's Rachel Roy?
I bet you made this for Jay when Bay was in the studio. You nasty bitch, home wrecker.
Oh.
Lemon, BBB. 2,271 likes.
Wow. That's insane. Oh, people. Yeah. I feel a little awkward jumping off with such pop news.
Well, the Rachel Ray thing's old news. But,
right.
But
Well, it seems like a
I don't
like
know,
a
I'm trying
pop
to keep
topic.
us trying to keep. Maybe we can put it in the hashtag and see if we get any
Oh yeah, maybe we can get
Rob and Matt views on. Oh, did you hear about?
a review on the on a 3-year-old B-Hive issue.
Well,
It's not that old.
yeah, but so
Yeah.
sorry. Wait, back to the original point. Jay-Z admitted that he cheated on her in his album and that it was a threesome. That's all I got so far.
Oh, so there's another unnamed.
Ooh.
Well, I do hear that the Illuminati theory.
Oh.
Check this out.
Well, way to turn that around.
The Illuminati theory is that apparently a lot of these hip hop stars are gay, and that's how they got so famous. I don't know how this works. I'm not saying I subscribe to it one bit.
How gay people work?
No, how this theory works, but it's like P. Diddy or whatever he goes by now, Jay-Z, a whole handful of just large hip-hop names, like soul or bought into something, and now they became gay, so they all have behind-the-scenes homosexual relationships with a bunch of folk.
That is...
I don't know how it works.
I just don't know why
I've heard
it works.
people believe in it.
Why do people... I don't get it.
No, that seems like the most far-fetched shit ever.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
I
could
could see,
all...
like,
Like, I
oh,
would believe... I'd believe fucking... Because of the Illuminati, they're all aliens.
Right.
Like it's on the same board. Like there's,
Well, I did do minor research on it
Oh my God.
because it's the same guy who shared Flat Earth with me.
Don't look up Jay-Z, Kanye, gay.
Yeah, I mean you can do
On-
whatever you
on
want
the
to,
internet.
but just don't pin that shit on me. But there's like a lot of like
Is this getting a hashtag?
like Inquirer photos
Yeah.
of like
Them just
these
looking at
hip hop
each
stars,
other?
staring and like, oh, he's standing next to his bodyguard, who he really has a homosexual relationship with. It's just like maybe he's just standing next to his
'Cause
bodyguard.
he's out in public and there's
It's like,
paparazzi.
unless you catch him sucking face or balls deep inside one of these
Oh.
folks, like I'm really
or
not,
maybe the fucking the Beehive's after Jay.
but you don't.
And that's why he needs a bodyguard.
Do you recall? I think a couple years ago, like there was a big thing that Puffy was like making out with dudes in clubs.
No.
I don't know.
Maybe I wasn't here and Puff isn't that big back home.
No, but
We got Bad Boys for Life. That was fun.
Did
we
you?
We got that one he did for Biggie Smalls, that Police song, Every Step I Take.
yes.
Um,
Where do you remember that video at all?
yeah, he's in the thing, and
You
then the
recall-
girls sing. He's in the field,
He's driving a motorcycle
and then he falls off it.
for no reason.
Yeah.
He doesn't hit a turtle
Nope. Just
or
kind
anything.
Of,
He just which
and
also
then
happened
he's
in The
sitting on
Walking
the
Dead,
ground
which is
after
weird.
he takes off the thing and just starts rapping for some reason.
well,
yeah.
of course, you fall off a motorcycle. The only way to heal yourself rapidly.
That was in something recently.
What? Puffy?
No.
That song?
No, riding a
Motorcycle?
motorcycle and just fall off and just give up.
No, you don't give up.
No, like you fall out, leave it, and then they ran. What was that in? Was I watching something with you?
No. I watched a couple motorcycle YouTube videos where they.
No, it was
fall
a
down.
movie where they were on a motorcycle and they were going down a hallway. Oh my god, this is gonna
they
kill
just
me.
left it?
This is gonna kill me.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Was I,
talking about. there.
was I watching with my girlfriend? Yeah, must have been.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking. Okay, yeah. All right, well, so full circle here. It was because I was watching all the Transformer movies.
Oh.
Because I was keeping up with the We Hate Movies podcast and doing all the transforming. I got it. Yes. Dark of the Moon, the third one. No, yeah, Dark of the Moon.
Is that
Or-
the one with
or-
the airplanes?
No, Age of Extinction. Age of Extinction
Is
because
that the one with the airplanes?
there's they're all,
The airplane hangar where he's been hiding out the whole time. It's like a deserted.
yeah,
And
that's
then the old man shows up. The old man transformer shows up.
Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is Age of Extinction. This is the one with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
Oh.
So, but there's a bit where this guy's running and he has the seat and he gets on this chick's motorcycle and they're on a hallway
Yeah.
and they go down the hall and randomly just the bike falls over.
Why is there a motorcycle in the hallway?
I they were probably on it, and then they got in the, how motorcycles get in the elevator.
Yeah.
But they got, and then she's riding down, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just falls, and they just like leave it, like let's go, and they just start running.
They're tricky.
Probably because the next scene led to like a hand fight scene, which they were like, we need a transition.
Right.
But,
You just can't start ninja fighting on a thing. That's like the 4th time you've attacked yourself with a microphone.
So I won't be the last.
It's no problem. If you're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
I'm fine. Maybe I'll attack the microphone.
Now, speaking of the movies, you went and saw the Spider-Man.
You went and saw the Spider-Man?
I went and saw the Spider-Man. I went and saw it in the IMAX. Did you see it standard or what?
Oh yeah, I don't go for that shit. That's just me. I can't see myself doing it. Now, before we get into it,
go ahead.
Have you seen all other 5? Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3,
I may have missed...
The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I highly checked out of whichever one Jamie Foxx was in.
That was 2. That was the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I was gonna have you rank all 5 into what you thought was your favorite.
Would be one of my last for sure.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 would be in a number 5.
It would be either 4 or 5.
Okay.
Sandman was probably worse, but I sat through that.
So you went. So right now you're going Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. So you have Spider-Man 1, 2, and the Amazing Spider-Man. Where are they?
So you're talking about everything except for the new one, except for Homecoming?
Yeah.
The first one was legit. I'll give the first one the first new one, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the bad guy in that?
The Lizard.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'll give that one the first spot because I liked everything except for the Lizard. Then I'll give Toby number 2. First Toby number 2. Then second Toby number 3.
So which one's your favorite then?
Probably the Amazing Spider-Man.
And then second favorite
would probably be the first Tobey Maguire one.
Okay, and then Toby 2. All right, mine is Spider-Man 2. Oh. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man the Amazing.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, who are the worst shit?
Who are you looking at here? You're looking at Sandman and Electro?
Yeah. Who's worse?
I think they both
I think Electro's pretty bad, so I'm going to say 3, the main Spider-Man 2.
Both of those two should just be number 5. There should be no number 4.
Yeah.
We just skip down, they're both number 5.
I never got that whenever things were... So if there's like 3 people in a race, and then 2 of them get like joint second, it goes first, third.
Does it go first, third?
Apparently, yeah.
I thought it was first, second.
No.
Ooh.
They share the bottom.
Well, probably because it's cheaper to cast bronze.
Yeah, probably.
Silver.
So, yeah, you saw it?
I saw
Tom Holland?
Mm-hmm. I saw it in the IMAX 3D, which perhaps I've just been oblivious to the 3D thing, but I liked it because I'm going to start with the trailers here.
Spoilers for Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah. You've all seen it because chances are nobody's going to listen or watch this for the next year. If you have.
Thank you.
Email us.
Yeah.
But
hey, I listened to your podcast. It's apparently a year old.
Hey, it's a year old.
Where
Thanks
are you
for
guys
spoiling
now?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Fuckers. The Black Panther, I was surprised. That trailer actually looks pretty good.
You had a Black Panther. We didn't have a Black Panther trailer.
You didn't have a Black Panther trailer?
No, we were
dude.
We had actually very limited trailers, which we were surprised by. Which I was like, it's getting right to the movie.
Did it? Oh.
We had a nice little Tom Holland at the start.
Oh,
Did you have that? Thanking you for seeing it in the movie theater?
I don't know.
No, we had like...
Who the fuck's Tom Holland?
Spider-Man. Peter Parker, the actor.
Oh.
He's English.
Maybe. No.
Oh, thank you for coming to the movie.
No, we had a lot of trailers.
It takes a team of people to make a movie like this, but it takes you guys to make it successful.
Oh, I think we had that one, actually. Was that with like the countdown?
Countdown?
Ooh, we had a Spider-Man countdown. So you pay that.
We paid
$18.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. In fact, we paid $11.
So I paid $18.
And I was very happy with what we got.
So I was happy I watched it in IMAX. Not so excited about 3D. There were some cool 3D parts. Yeah. But then I just got tired of fucking with the glasses because sometimes they bother me.
Thing is, call me an old man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need IMAX or 3D. I just need. I like a dark room, giant screen, and a comfy chair, and just sit back and just and the loudness of it, and I get kind of engulfed in the surrounding. Yes, 3D and IMAX, cool. I'm just not going to pay for it.
Yeah. It's way too overpriced for that. I enjoy the larger screen because I know when I watch standard screens, like my eyes will wander. Like I will start looking at borders, like if there's a lull in the movie.
Yeah.
So the larger screen allows me to not do that.
I suppose.
But also,
that's just you being like spoiled by the larger screen. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get. Well, no, because I won't wear regular glasses for that. Like I don't need them. But when I have had them, if I don't get them big enough, I will pay attention to the borders.
Yeah.
But no, I like the larger screen. Also, going to a movie that just dropped, like I'm guaranteed not to have to sit next to anybody.
Why?
Well, because I've gone and seen things on standard screens, even in the middle of the day, and people want to sit close for some reason, or like there's enough people to where it's like, oh, well, there's one guy here, there's 3 seats in the middle, let's just all cram near him. And I would just rather not. So if I pay the more money, then I can do whatever the fuck I want. I could take up 2 seats if I want to. If I feel like slight laying down, I can do that. If I want to put my feet up on the chair in front of me, I can do that.
So because it's IMAX and 3D, and there's not enough people there?
There's not as many people as in a standard.
Oh, because people just don't want to pay for it?
Yeah.
So I mean, it being your privacy?
Yeah.
It's being like everyone's me?
I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which is fine. But the Black Panther thing was cool. Michonne's in it.
Michonne is in it?
I like that. I didn't know that. It looked way more... I thought it was...
Michael Jordan's in it?
Is he?
No.
Remember the Time?
No.
Not that one.
Creed. The guy who played Creed's son.
Oh, that guy.
Creed. Yeah.
That guy. Oh, well, good for him.
Yeah,
he's allowed. Did you get the Jumanji trailer?
No, but I've seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solid.
I've got issues with it.
Okay.
I want to see it. Now, I'm not a big fan of the original Jumanji.
Yeah.
It's just something I don't really give a fuck for.
Okay, who's in Jumanji? You have The Rock.
You have Rock, Kevin Hart,
Jack Black.
Which
he hasn't. Yes, it's Jack Black.
I can do supporting Jack Black. I can't do main Jack Black.
Well, he's one of 4.
Right, so I can do it.
Yeah.
When I saw him, I was just like, well, he's playing that high-end white girl.
Yeah. Which,
I might enjoy
because he's kind of making fun of himself, which is what he does best.
Definitely.
If this was like Jack Black plays a struggling writer.
School of Rock.
No. I mean, like, this is like a real movie. Like Jack Black's playing a struggling writer. He's distanced himself from everybody. He's drinking. He's going crazy, trying to get inspiration for his new... Like, he's trying to get the high he's gotten from his successful book in his past.
Yeah.
I don't know what movie I just made up.
No, but I can see him playing it.
Someone's going to be like, that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get Jack Black.
Shit. Who was the 4th?
Karen Gillan.
Who was that?
I know her from Doctor Who. She was one of the...
she's one of the...
Companions.
The
Companions. And then you know her from Guardians.
Which one?
Nebula.
Oh, that's Nebula. Oh, she's cute.
Who? Nebula's cute or Karen Gillan's cute? She's Scottish.
Is she?
She's pale ginger. Okay.
It was in 3D. No, I don't know.
Yeah. And she, she's Matt Smith's first companion.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Amelia Pond.
I did like the trailer. My big thing with it was, I think it could have been a movie on its own. Like, it seems like this movie is just piggybacking off the Jumanji property. Because this movie could have easily been made without saying the word Jumanji.
What if it is? But then somehow, maybe it's like the Fantastic Four, that the studio had the rights to Jumanji, but they're like, we got to make a movie, or else we're gonna lose it. We got to make another Fantastic Four movie, or else Marvel Studios down the road will come in and swipe it up.
That's true.
Jumanji, because of the dark universe that's happening with the Mummy, the Invisible Man, all that. They were like, ooh, we have our eyes on Jumanji to add to this dark. Put them all in Jumanji. Oh, okay. Wow. And they're like, no, we're actually making a movie. And then like Avatar Jungle, like, is the original title. It'll be this one. Avatar Jungle Jumanji.
Wow. No, it looks good. I just they could have done it without calling it
blasting out the
Jumanji.
stories today. Yeah, you're right. Like, it could have easily have not been Jumanji, but it is. It's
looks
Jumanji.
good. I think it's weird. It's a positive and negative that instead of leaving it in the city, they took it into Jumanji.
Oh, so you want like Jumanji in the city?
Well, no, because I've heard of a Jumanji remake
That
or
was
whatever.
That was one of the better parts about the original movie, about how you have like a rhino in like a suburbs, that kind of thing.
I mean, I did like it that they brought everything from Jumanji into the real world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the effects don't hold up for shit if you go back and watch it.
No, yeah, I remember. I've seen it a lot.
The effects look terrible now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll watch it.
What trailers did I get? We got the Lego Ninja movie.
Mm-mm.
It looks like the other ones.
Ninjago?
Like kind of like serious little joke under my breath. Ha ha ha. Like,
yeah, Lego lost me with that Batman one.
it was okay. I watched it recently.
Did you?
Solid. Holds up.
What is it? It was a little...
It makes fun of its own lore. It is a kid's movie. That's the thing. You got to remember that.
Well, so was the Lego movie. I thought the Lego movie was done way better than Batman Lego.
Well, I think the Lego movie was the first of its kind. So they're going to go in with the jokes heavy. And then, do you know those... let's keep you on the pop... So the directors, the directing team of the Lego movie were directing the Han Solo movie.
Oh.
And they were going for it. They were making jokes. They were doing this. They were doing that. And then Disney apparently said that they were making it too funny.
Oh.
And I could be wrong about all this, but but they were like, so you don't want us to be, like, hey, this is Han Solo. He's a serious space smuggler. And they're like, yeah, but can we not have a couple of jokes? And then there's too many improvised scenes and all that. So they quit. And they got...
I can understand that, though. Like, you don't want it all goofy and shit. You don't want a repeat of the goddamn...
So they got Ron Howard.
Can't go wrong with Ron Howard.
Yeah, but the best thing... the best description I've heard about Ron Howard is that he's a safe bet.
Ooh.
He
is.
That he... The stuff I've been listening to and reading about this have been that Ron Howard made all three... Dan Brown, Robert Langdon movies. And all three of them are exactly how you pictured in your head when you're reading the book. There's no little extra flair. It's exactly what you were thinking. It's exactly, it's not, it's nothing too special. It's just, that's what it is. But so when you think of a Han Solo movie, apparently that's what it's going to be.
Yeah. I couldn't, I can think of one, but I don't know anything of it. So
that's true.
Whatever.
Anyway. Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, there was...
You saw all these trailers.
I want to say there was another trailer that I enjoyed, but they're all good. But Spider-Man, I liked it. I think it's one of my... I know it's a Sony property, but... it's up there with one of my... as probably one of my top 2 or 3 favorite Marvel movies.
Oh.
I really like how they did it.
It's been a while... So, I need a full day to think about a movie. And, yeah, I would definitely say Spider-Man. They did Spider-Man really well. I liked how this is the youngest movie we've ever gone with him. You know what I mean? Like, Tobey Maguire was in high school, but they never really went into it. Like Andrew Garfield was in high school, but he was like a 30-something-year-old playing in high school. Yeah. Now you could feel... how young Peter Parker was.
How young? How old is this guy in
he just turned 21.
Oh, did
he? He just turned 21, and he's 15 in the movie, which is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
But I'd buy it. But it's still kind of like once you said I'm 15, I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, you could have said if you said for some reason if you said 16, I would have been like, oh, okay with that.
They could have benefited just by not saying that at all. Saying the age worked in that conversation.
Sophomore, or
yes,
if they just I'm a sophomore,
putting a number to it is a little awkward.
Remember when Tony Stark got his age wrong? He's like some 14-year-old.
Yeah,
if he said some kindergartner and he's like, I'm a sophomore.
Yeah,
I can handle it. Something like that. I think Tom Holland's a really good actor because that bit where he was crushed and he was like screaming for help. I was like, that's good acting. I was like,
Oh, he
that
did
that
really
that,
well.
that scream and him crying
Mhm.
and that, like, that's good. Like, he's doing a good job. And when he's like, I got to depend on myself because I'm Spider-Man. But I was like, whew.
Yeah. I mean, I like it was a little too playful. However, it does not one bit count against the movie, because to me that's what Spider-Man is. Spider-Man is that
A
young,
little
playful, goofy
who
fucker.
does honestly care
Like,
about high school. Like,
yeah,
he
and
does,
even
yeah.
that stupid shit he did with Donald Glover
Yeah.
when he was interrogating him, or
Yeah.
tried to, interrogation mode.
Yeah.
Good.
I see how I saw as the playful kiddiness made, like it was like, it was kind of playful, and him being all high schooly and him running around.
Mhm.
That made, spoiler again, that made the shock that Michael Keaton was her dad,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then that whole scene where he's there and he's like, he's just in shock, and he's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do. I was like,
He played all that scene really well.
yeah, I was like, because when that happened and he opened the door and it was Michael Keaton, I was like, damn, like, I did not see that, because it was a
I didn't
whole,
see it coming either.
because it was a whole bunch of super happy music,
Yeah.
super play, and then
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, oh, I'm going to homecoming and this and that,
Mhm.
and then like, you just had a scene of him and his aunt trying to dance or stuff. It was
Yeah.
a big playful scene, and then just like they hit you. I was thinking, is that why they did this, all this kid stuff, to kind of build it up to this kind of like twist?
Right.
Which I was like, very, very clever.
It was good. She's a good Aunt May as well.
Hot Aunt May, yeah.
It was good. Yeah.
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 Let's get a hot Aunt May.
Good-looking lady. Now I did catch one thing. I don't know if it's an actual Easter egg, but it was interesting to me because we've got the Keaton,
Mm-hmm.
we've got Batman,
Mm-hmm.
we've got my Batman,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really odd when during that scene when he was like, "You look pale," he had the knife and he kind of did a little ear to ear thing, and I was like, was that just a really underkey Joker reference?
No, I don't think so.
But you can see the
because
tie-in though.
I guess
Like-
it's a bit of a stretch.
Well, kind of. I can see it being a stretch, but that's
No,
how
because-
it's at with me. I don't think that was intended at all.
Well, it's because he was using a knife, but he was also been like, he doesn't know I'm Spider-Man, but I know what he can do with that knife because because he's the bad guy,
Mhm.
and I know he's the bad guy.
Mhm.
I thought,
But I just saw like the motion. Wait, what made me think that was the motion of the knife?
yeah, okay.
Because what Heath Ledger did that, right? He
Well,
would
he
continuously do knife from like
how
smile.
I got these scars, kind of. That's
Yeah.
how he.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a bit of a stretch.
Oh yeah.
When they were driving to Homecoming, and he was like, when he figured out he was Spider-Man too easily, I wanted something else. I wanted a bit longer
Mm-hmm.
of Peter Parker trying to debate if he is Spider-Man. I want
You
if
wanted
he
it the other
should.
way.
No, the driving scene where it's like, you're always running off, Peter. When you were doing that, you ran off, and then Michael Keaton was like, "Oh, he's Spider-Man." Like,
Yeah.
done. I wanted Peter Parker contemplating on telling Liz, on doing something about it. I wanted him confused for a bit longer because I thought it was a very good. Because this is when we could we can get more of Spider-Man's character. Like, is it right or wrong for me to do something about this? Is it this or that? Like, I wanted more of that, but it just got taken away by Michael Keaton figure out.
I didn't see it. But I really liked that scene. I was kind of not edge of my seat, but lack of a better word,
Yeah.
because I didn't expect it to be
You
found
sat
out right
up.
there.
You sat up.
I
You're
sat
like,
up, I was like, "Oh, what's going on here?"
yeah.
Because she spilled it, and it was kind of like, because you could see the first like one or two things that she spilled the beans about. It was kind of like, huh, like he kind of thought about it, and it was kind of like, oh, that's coincidental. And then it's like, oh, no, too coincidental, too much.
One of the big things about Spidey is that once they figure out he's a kid, people are so surprised that he's a kid.
Right.
Like, I think they did it in Spider-Man 2
Mm-hmm.
when he stopped the train
Yes.
with his webs, cutting back to probably him holding the big boat together. But, make reference to where you came from.
Right. And there was a lot of references.
And then everyone was like, he's just a kid. And somebody like, no, that's Tobey Maguire. He's about 30-something years old. He's not a kid.
He's pushing 40.
Yeah.
No, but there was a lot of throwbacks.
But, like, once Michael Keaton figured it out, he wasn't so surprised that a 15-year-old boy could be this Spider character.
It didn't seem like it didn't matter to him at all. It was just Spider-Man, whether he's young, whether he's old, he's just like, doesn't matter. This fucker's trying to stop me in my paper chase.
Yeah, my paper chase.
So
good. Like, go back to Michael Keaton. I didn't think they could do the Vulture, and they did. Good job.
Good. Michael Keaton, solid.
Yeah, I think it was a solid casting. I think I was worried when I first heard it, but then when I first heard that the villain's gonna be the Vulture, and then when someone said, "Oh, but they never said Vulture," did they?
No, I recall they did, because there was a lot of back and forth
on, like,
with
the corner of like a building, looking all vulture-y. Yes, but like, who else is it gonna be? But
right.
They had the Shocker. They had two Shockers.
Yeah.
But like, I think they're just trying to tick as many off as they can, but in a good way, unlike in Spider-Man 3.
I saw that they were trying to, like, Sony's got the rights for Sinister Six, and that got shelved.
And now
now they've already got 2 or 3.
But now we have Scorpion.
Right. So you have 3 people that were in a form of the Sinister Six.
Well, no, Vulture wasn't in the Sinister Six.
Was Vulture not?
Not always. It is a rotating cast.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So you got 3 people introduced.
Doc Ock, Rhino, Shocker, Electro, Mysterio. Mysterio villain would be great.
Mm-hmm.
And then one more.
Well, you have a lot of. I mean, who was in the cast with Mr. Sinister?
With who?
Mr. Sinister, right?
The mutant?
Yeah. Was he? Well, oh no, that's the X-Men series.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No, you can't. But that's the one that I know. That's the cartoon one. Mr. Sinister was in that. Did he not have a Sinister Six?
No, it wasn't. That had nothing to do with him. See, Sinister Six. So the only thing I know about Spider-Man comics is that they're almost their own comics. Like, so there's the X-Men, there's the Avengers, and then there's Spider-Man. Imagine Spider-Man has its own world because he has so many villains.
Right.
He does things so much. But yes, he goes into X-Men. Yes, he goes into the Avengers and all that. And then sometimes the villains leak out over here and leak out over there. But it's pretty much Spidey is his own world.
Okay.
And he has his own collection of friends. Black Cat.
Right.
Spider-Girl. No, now we got Miles Morales, which is voiced in one of the cartoons is voiced by Donald Glover.
Yeah. So, but with the Venom and Carnage coming out, is that gonna?
Oh, have you not seen all this?
They shelf it?
No. If you can pull up YouTube there. So, the director, or one of the producers, and Kevin Feige,
I showed you that. Sad Feige.
Sad Feige.
Yeah, I showed
Did you show me that?
Yeah, I showed you that like last week.
So so she admitted it. She kind of admitted that it's going to sort of be in the shared universe.
Yeah, but there was a big thing. If you read more about that, like, Feige was just like, yeah, well, nah.
You got to pull it up. So that was you the whole time. Someone told me.
No, well, it's not in that interview. It's in later interviews. He's just like, there's shit like, oh, she opened her mouth, like she spoke out of turn, like not all fucked up, but just like.
Imagine Kevin.
Like, there was a different way to go about it. Like, the way that she shared it, like, solidified it. Like, yeah, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. And it's just, from the way I took it, was just like, yeah, we've thought about it. We haven't made any decisions. It's obviously not a stupid fucking way to look at it. Yeah. But those aren't our plans at this moment.
There's a whole plot hole in Spider-Man, apparently, with the 8 years later.
How is that?
Because the timeline doesn't add up.
From when the from
the Avengers attack,
the original Avengers attack to now.
To now,
how many years has it been? Like,
I don't know, but like they're doing it through the movies.
Yeah.
So they're saying that, and then they go back because that means that. So they're saying that the timeline should say that Avengers 1 didn't happen and when it did, but there's so many plot holes saying that, oh, it did happen then, oh, but it didn't, oh, it did. So they're like, it's just a plot hole. So I'd say dive into that. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Plot holes are fun.
Definitely.
You think they'll bang out 3?
What do you mean?
Three new Spider-Mans?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'd like a sequel.
Yeah.
With Mary Jane.
At least one or two.
That was kind of weird.
So it's not supposed to be Mary Jane.
She said MJ.
Her name's Michelle.
Well, maybe it's
I've heard things about that.
Mary Michelle Jane.
Yeah. Well, especially like the way that she looks at him at the end of the movie.
Just with the bigger eyes instead of her smaller eyes.
Well, because she's
famous or something.
Well, no, because she kind of gives like a disappointed look, like he's running away too. Or like he's running away again. She's just, I don't know. There was a look that she gave, and I was just like, oh, she's got eyes for him. But yeah, it's good times.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
I did.
He's gonna be in Infinity War, so Tom Holland. God, at the age of 21, Tom Holland's probably set for like.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to do any money movies.
Yeah, he could just do a bunch of indie films now.
She just go to fuck to sleep.
No, I say he's not there yet. I say maybe by Avengers 2. He's there.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I did like how all the Robert Downey Jr. scenes were in the trailer. There was no surprise except for the end where he's trying to get him to be the superior Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But
is that not the 2020 suit?
2020. No, it's 20. Are you talking about the future Spider-Man?
Yeah, because didn't Marvel do a whole 2020 series?
2020 is not far enough. It's like 20. It's like.
Is it further?
It's like 2099.
Oh yeah. That sounds right.
Yeah, but no, that. So
I thought that was the same suit.
In the Civil War comics. Spider-Man sides with Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
And then he gets a super Iron Man Spidey suit.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much the one in the end of the movie, but something similar to the one he had in this movie. Like AI and this and that. It was all red, like in the end, and it had little legs on it too. Like he was
the web crawler suit.
Kinda like it.
I saw pictures of that.
Couple of golden legs, about 2 extra ones. He almost looked like Doc Ock.
Right.
And then he changed sides during the whole fight because Iron Man was recruiting villains, and then Spider-Man was like, "No, that's not what we do." And then he swapped, and then he got his old suit back.
Who the fuck did he recruit?
Hobgoblin, Jack Lantern, bunch of people that were expendable, so he didn't really care.
Right.
And then that was like, that's not the point. And then the Punisher, then he sent the Punisher after him.
Oh shit.
No. He sent the villains after him, and then Cap sent the Punisher to save him. That's it. And the Punisher
sent the villagers after
Spider-Man because Spider-Man was going to change. And then
okay.
he just to stop him because he knew all his secrets.
Right.
And then the Punisher just killed all the villains, which was really cool. And because the Punisher will never leave Cap, no matter what. The Punisher idolizes Cap.
Does he really? Did not see that happening.
War hero and Frank Castle, Marine, former.
Gotcha.
But that kind of thing.
Right.
So, that's because it's funny now. Now with Secret Empire going on, with Cap taking on the whole universe. I don't know if Punisher is mind controlled, but he's fully on Cap's side again, and he's wearing like a Hydra thing. So,
oh no shit,
I have to check out that.
Oh wow,
wow. Yeah, so that's our view on Spider-Man, the movie, I guess.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man. So there's a little extra for you guys.
Yeah,
a little snippet. Hope you guys enjoyed our little
Spidey
once
rant.
over on the Spidey rant. So have fun with the phone episode.
Yeah, enjoy.
That abruptly. I gotta put it on the
You could keep talking, and then they'll just be like, "Hey."